When Amber Poole likes something, you know it. When Amber Poole dislikes something, you also know it. For someone with no verbal language, Amber has little difficulty making her views known and making a real impact on those around her.
She's a very vibrant and vivacious girl. You know, she has many challenges, but I think her personality is very strong, and when she's really on, and she's so happy and infectious. Her laughter is so infectious that she really can brighten up everybody's day if she's in a good mood. And I think that's what we all strive for, is to make Amber's experience a good one, so she's always happy and laughing. She attracts people, which is neat. Like, people are sort of drawn to her, and there's sort of something magic about Amber, I think. Yeah, definitely.
One person who was touched by Amber's magic was Chris Miner. Chris worked with Amber in a group home in Sydney, about an hour's drive from her home, and was immediately drawn to her. The two have developed an incredible friendship.
She puts a smile on my face because I see her smiling, and I see her enjoying all these activities. I knew Amber was smart when I worked at the group home, but I didn't realize how really smart she really was. She is a very smart girl, very smart.
Living in a group home was less than ideal for Amber. With her complex needs and her difficulty communicating, Amber had difficulty with the structure and the hustle and bustle of the group home. She was chronically frustrated and was living in turmoil.
I mean, a group home is a home of sorts, but because there's so many staff changes in a group home, there's no consistency, there's no real warmth. Every staff member comes in with a different approach. There were certain staff members that really fell in love with Amber and went the extra mile and visited her when they weren't working and really took an interest in her, and I still have maintained that friendship since she's moved, which is awesome. But that's the part that's not like home. It's very rigid. There's lots of rules, lots of things you can't do. Because of the schedule of the house, you can only come and go at certain times or take her out at a certain time. So there's lots of limitations in a group home where it's just not a natural, comfortable feeling for family members. It's sort of a place you want to take them out of rather than spend time there with them.
So Maureen looked for an alternative for quite some time. Amber is very sensitive and gets along best in a quiet and peaceful environment. She responds to people who are gentle with her and who understand her moods and anticipate her needs. So for Maureen, a home-sharing situation would work best. And when Chris suggested that Amber move in with her, it was the start of something special.
It's perfect. She has everything she needs, more than what we could have dreamt for in this house. She's got a beautiful home, and they've renovated the home to suit Amber, and like the sunroom I'm sitting in, they've totally renovated it so she can spend a lot of time in here. She has a pool, she's got her own bedroom. Basically, this is Chris and her's house, so it's just like two women living together and they're roommates, and she gets the best of everything here.
While the physical environment suits Amber perfectly, the greatest impact on her life has been the depth of her relationship with Chris. To those who only know her casually, Amber cannot speak and has little communication. But those who take the time learn how she communicates, and they respect her right to direct her life.
It goes back to the belief that where Chris sees this in Amber, that Amber knows what's going on and has preferences and choices. And again, because she's spending so much time one-on-one and getting to know Amber, that she understands her needs and her nuances and her gestures that tell us what she wants and what she needs, and her sounds, her different sounds, what they mean. And that's how Amber communicates. So if you take the time to understand that, then you can respond to her needs in a better way, and she can make choices then, and it does seem apparent that she has some control in her life, and I think that's important for Amber, and she's reaping the benefits of it.
When Amber moved back to Cowichan Valley, she not only reconnected with her family, but met and became involved with Chris's family.
She's involved in everything. We all eat together at meal times. My family, my kids come over. We have barbecues. Amber's part of our family now.
They're all really hooked on Amber, spoiling Amber, bringing Amber gifts, and I mean, she's only been here 6 months, but this whole extended family here is just so into Amber. It's all about Amber, yeah. At Christmas time, they had a big family Christmas, and Amber got spoiled. So it's not just Chris and Amber, but she's also made a lot of new friends. Her network's huger, way huger in the valley here now, and of course, close to us, her birth family. We can spend more time with her. So that is the ultimate experience for us and for Amber.
When Amber moved into Chris's home, it was a win-win-win situation. Amber is thriving.
She's way happier, way more happier moments. She has way more good days in a row. She sleeps every night now, even if it's for a few hours. She's in a really healthy cycle that way. She eats way better here because, of course, Chris can buy her as good a food as she wants to. It's not on a budget at a group home, you know, having ground beef every night or whatever. So she eats really well here. She's learned how to wear gloves here, which is a big one in the winter, so her hands stay warm. Chris has got her wearing gloves. Less self-abuse. Her ears became cauliflowered because of her self-abuse, and they would be so swollen sometimes that it was hard to look at, and you couldn't even see inside her ear canal. And now, like, her ears have sort of calmed down, and you can actually see in the ear canal, and so that's exciting.
And Chris not only gained friends, she has a greater sense of purpose and meaning in her life.
She makes me feel very good because when I see her smiling and laughing with the things that I do for her, then I know that I'm doing something good.
For Maureen, she finally is free of the worry she's lived with for a very long time, and she's thrilled to have an opportunity to share in her daughter's life again.
It's changed so much for me personally because I used to worry about Amber every day. I was just worried about the people in her world, and you know, if she was going to be well treated or mistreated. I worried constantly about it. We're part of this extended family for Amber, so we can come and go, and we can hang out here, we can go into town, we can do things more naturally. It's a real natural thing that we do now. We're just hanging out and visiting. I'm visiting my daughter, and that's the way it should be. Well, this is my dream come true. I've dreamt this for years. For 20 years, I've dreamt for this scenario for her, and that Chris came along and has the energy and the love and the energy and the willingness to do this is more than I could have believed would actually happen, truly. And so my next dream would be that this would never change, that Amber could be here for a long time and grow up here and continue to live in the valley with us and be more part of our family and just carry on doing more of this. That is my dream for Amber.